Hi, I'm Sarah Fullen, Executive Director for the Mississippians Against Human Trafficking Coalition. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope that this video will help sharpen the tools that you have to help fight human trafficking. After the video is over, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us at info@msaht.org. Again, we thank you so much for your heart for victims and joining our fight to say no more to human trafficking in Mississippi and across the world.
Hey, I'm Judy Varney, and I'm here to speak to those of you that are involved in the banking industry and to let you know how you can make a difference for the victims of human trafficking. Did you know that just by working at a bank, you can help end human trafficking? First, you have to know the signs. If you're a banker and you notice the following things, you might be dealing with a trafficker or a victim of trafficking. Large cash deposits being made in multiple cities that are not close to each other. These deposits will often be made by avoiding the use of a bank teller through the utilization of an ATM or an ITM machine. Accounts have immediate withdrawals from another town or city. Activity looks like a funnel account with deposits made at multiple unrelated locations, and withdrawals seem to all center around a certain cluster of neighboring cities. An example of this would be the Jackson metro area. Accounts that exhibit unusual spending habits. Money is spent on transportation late at night or early in the morning, multiple lodging charges for what appears to be the same night or range of nights, indicating multiple rooms rented. The owner of the account generally does not withdraw cash or write checks. Instead, they are made remotely with a system like Cash App or PayPal. Excessive spending on lingerie, makeup, or other personal services is noted. Excessive spending on fast food or convenience store purchases. Multiple cell phone account payments. Frequent payments to add funds to an inmate's account. Frequent and excessive travel expenses along highly populated major interstate areas. Payments to cheap online advertising companies. Lack of living expenses like utility payments, household groceries, or car maintenance bills. There's an unusual number of joint account holders or authorized users that do not appear to be related. Sometimes more than one trafficked individual will share an account with others, if they are even listed on the account. In the case of labor trafficking victim, the pay for multiple people being deposited into one account. Transactions are being made in areas where sex workers are known to frequent. It's important to have a good relationship with local enforcement to understand when and where these types of interactions are taking place. Accounts show structured cash deposits from multiple branch locations. Oftentimes, traffickers will not frequent the same bank over and over in order to avoid being recognized. The same phone number, address, and employment reference being used for several accounts in different names. Often associated with positions that are known for cash tip like waitstaff, nail and massage salons, babysitters, and others that are often paid with cash like a contractor. Accounts opened with online platforms. Victims could also exhibit physical signs. They will often avoid eye contact. They may not be allowed to answer their own questions, while someone else who is with them will do all the talking. That person will also likely be the one who is holding all of their identification documents or information. If you work in the banking industry and any of these signs bring someone to mind, don't be afraid to ask questions. Be sure to contact the appropriate person in your organization with your suspicions or concern. You can also reach out to the local authorities or call the Human Trafficking Hotline at 888-373-7888. We do not encourage any individuals to engage on their own with these individuals. You could be putting a victim's life as well as your own at risk. For more information on human trafficking, please visit www.nomorems.org. Thank you for tuning in today and joining us in the fight to end human trafficking.